This one I finished yesterday, made from that blank like that one. It's 3/16 thick, 1095. Finished it at with a partial flat grind. It's real thick at the edge. Got a semi-convex or kind of a convex, a small convex, I'll say that, edge on it. It's real thick out to the tip. Because of this being hollowed out, it balances well. It's not real handle heavy. It's balanced pretty decent right about there. It's quick. It's deceptively light feeling. You look at the knife and you see how thick it is, and you expect it to be 2 or 3 ounces heavier, but because all of this has been cut out, it's several ounces lighter and balances well with that grind. This isn't a great slicing grind. This is more of a survival edge. You can baton on this, that thick spine back there. You see how thick that point is? The edge goes down and it's thick. You can cut with it. You can do your fire making tasks with it. You're not going to whittle something delicate with that edge because that's just a big beefy hacking edge. The handle is designed so that you can hook your fingers in it, or a finger. It'll rock when you're chopping, so you can get some travel out of the back as it goes forward. Actually, it's more of a hatchet grind really on the front of that. It's that strong, so you can chop with it. You can baton with it, split wood with it. You could pry with this one a little bit. It's thick enough. I wouldn't pry a lot. I'm not a fan of prying with knives unless there's nothing else to do. And then a few days ago I made this one from this blank. It's the same handle. From here back it's the same handle, and basically the same geometry up front, only an inch shorter. Let me show a quick here. I made these are some of my developmental ones that I use to fine-tune my concepts. This one was quite a bit chunkier and blockier, and I really didn't like that, so I thinned the handle down so the scales are only 1/4 inch thick. This one, they were 5/16 or 3/8 thick, quite a bit thicker. I just didn't like the way it felt in my hand. It felt too fat, too chunky. This one feels a lot better. And there's enough handle on those that a big hand can get them. Now this one does feel good, grip like this. Not so good grip like that. But if you're going to grip it like that, or like that, for slicing, this one has a full flat grind on it, a really fine edge, a finer point. This will be more of a camp knife. You could do food preparations with this. You could do skinning with this. You could do your feather sticks with this a lot easier than that other one. Let me back up a little bit. I would call this just a round camp knife, not one that I would actually carry off with me, because there's better knives than this one to carry out with you. But it's a lot sharper, a lot finer geometry on the edge, a lot steeper or shallower angle on it. Goes clear to the tip, or clear to the spine. The flat grind goes clear to the spine. So instead of a steep one, you have a nice shallow taper. And there's not near as much weight out on the end to baton with, or to chop with like that. to have that little knot on the end to wrap your finger around, then this butt tapers down. Just experimenting with different profiles, different features of a knife. I'm still extremely new to knife making, not an expert by any means, and so I have to develop my style, develop my technique, learn what features I like, what characteristics I want in a knife. I can watch other people's videos, look at other knife makers' knives, and see what they've done, and some of those I incorporate into my knives, or into my practice knives, and see how I like them. Anyway, I've covered these in olive drab Cerakote H. I'm getting better at the application of that. I like that coating.
Look at this, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.